Good morning, everybody. Oops, was that a racist thing to say? I don't know, because I haven't checked the racist list lately, mainly because I really don't care. Well, anyway, let's get the day started right with my favorite psalm, number 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He's like a tree planted by streams of water that yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither. In all that he does, he prospers. The wicked are not so, but are like chaff that the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. I love that. The first line, blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked. And if I can expand on that a little bit, blessed is the nation that walks not in the counsel of the wicked. Well, let's see what's in the news today. Before we get that going, on Facebook, I posted a photo of a full-grown tiger reclining in a cardboard box, and on the box was written, "Free Kitten." And I wrote that this is socialism before it's adopted. And a troll named Brett Lawley responded with, "Yeah, great example if you are poorly educated. In other words, a Republican Trump supporter." Way to go, Brett. You called Trump supporters uneducated, but in that one sentence post of yours, you had 6 spelling and punctuation errors. No need to tell us what political party you belong to. Well, here's a wake-up call for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Only 13% of the people in her district say they will vote for her again. Wow. Hope that old bartender job is still available to her. Might be the only place where she ever makes a difference in this world. Congratulations to President Trump. Israel has named a neighborhood after him in appreciation for his unwavering support for Israel. Trump Heights. I anticipate that one day every major city in America will have a Donald Trump highway. And I'm not going to say a word about Barack Obama landfills. Oh, these evil Democrats. Dianne Feinstein is saying that we have an obligation to give amnesty to illegals who have been here for years. No, we don't. There is no such thing as successfully committing crimes every day for so long that you're no longer eligible for prosecution. Here's some very good news from Montana. Lawmakers are considering prosecuting Child Protection Services with criminal child trafficking because of that agency's brutal mistreatment of Montana families. It's about time, and I'm speaking as a former law enforcement officer. Child Protection Services has become yet another weaponized left-wing political tool. Their most outrageous threat is to seize children from Christian families that refuse to teach transgenderism and homosexuality. Go Montana, go. The BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, absolutely will not use the word terrorism when reporting the deadly, blood-spilling crime wave of their Muslim immigrants. Like the British government, the BBC has become the laughingstock of the world with its pathetic surrender to the world's most violent false religion. Canada, by the way, is also a laughingstock because of the Canadian government's pathetic kowtowing to Islam. Ronald Lauder, the president of the World Jewish Congress, is calling for Jews to take to the streets to combat anti-Semitism. I strongly agree. This world is moving towards Holocaust number 2 for the Jews. Now, the first Holocaust came from Hitler's socialist government, and I can tell you exactly where Holocaust number 2 will come from. The mosques that have sprung up all over Western civilization. And laying the foundations for Holocaust number 2, liberal universities. If the Jews take to the streets, I would gladly march with them. Oh, here we go. Taylor Swift is plummeting in popularity. I remember when Taylor Swift came on scene. She was a gawky, skinny teenager who did okay when she played her guitar and sang. She was like everyone's kid sister. And I wished her well, and I prayed, saying, man, I hope Hollywood doesn't destroy this girl like it has so many others. Well, Taylor Not So Swift has now jumped the rails and is openly promoting homosexuality. Americans are turning on her because we are frankly fed up with filth being rammed down our throats, and the entertainment industry is turning on Ms. Swift, saying that she is exploiting the homosexual culture for money. Remember that old saying, it's better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt? Celebrity opinions, best kept to oneself. Psychiatrist Brandy Lee has unashamedly diagnosed Donald Trump as dangerous and needs to be locked up, even though she has never met him. Here's an important fact about psychology/psychiatry. It was originally invented to be a replacement religion for Christianity, but they knew it would never be accepted as a religion, so they repackaged it as a medical science. Psychiatry is generally sold out to left-wing politics, which is one reason that they are drowning America in psychotropic drugs for myriads of new illnesses that they keep inventing. They now preach that men who chop off their peepees and prance around in lipstick and high heels are normal, and that those men really are women, even though God and science say they are not. Quite often, psychiatric opinions rank right up there with celebrity opinions. And remember our Bible verse for today? Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked. Well, now you know how to identify some of the wicked. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for having coffee with me. And America, bless God again.